Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video, after having a lot of discussion on the mundane astrology and the global events, and I wish for the peace for my Russian, Ukrainian brothers and sisters, Israeli and the Iranian brothers and sisters, which are actually in the front line, I mean to say, because of the all the shelling and the firing which is happening right now. So after having all of our discussion from the mundane point of view, now in this video guys, we will have our discussion on the profession, like when it comes down to which all are the areas you have to give attention to figure out that this career is well suited for me. Now what is the backstory, what drove me to select this topic for today's video? So just because guys, in the past couple of in just 2 months only, major planetary shift has happened. Like Saturn has moved the sign, and like Rahu and Ketu have shifted, Jupiter have shifted, because of which lot many people are on that situation where they are considering a career change. And just because Mars and Ketu, which is a typical yoga combination of the separation, explosion, and let's say for example, a lot many Scorpio Lagna have been booking their consultation with me and asking about what could be the right career move for me. And my advice, stick to that. Mars and Ketu are playing with you. Your chart is very well suited for what you are doing. Stick to that. Don't get overwhelmed. So I mean to say guys, let's dedicate this discussion. This is going to be a raw video. I'm not going to be making any edits and all. Just simply pure conversation on which all are the alignments which can prove to be very informational when it comes down to figuring out the right career suited for you. Now guys, the age-old technique which we generally use is you give attention to the 10th house and the 10th lord. So 10th house and the planetary placement over there will tell about that in which professional environment you will work. Your 6th house, your ascendant, your moon will tell about your personality, your talents, your skill set. And the 10th lord's placement will tell about that your professional undertakings and the endeavors will take you to this field. But now comes the question guys, that we all are born with certain talents which are very unique to us. Like obviously, for example, you talk about anything to do with the healing, anything to do with the communication, that might be my forte. Medicine and prayers, religious things, that might be my forte. But when it comes down to doing something where a lot of the calculation, where a lot of the finance part is involved, so I somehow struggle over there. So I mean to say, we all have certain talents which are like by default, by birth, that is something which is very natural to us. So imagine how better it is going to be if you will make your career in a field regarding which you already have those talents within you. And guys, all of that information we get from our moon nakshatra. Moon nakshatra is very, very important. All those predictions which are very accurate are completely dependent on how successfully have you studied or you have decoded the Janam Nakshatra, and to an extent Rahu and Ketu axis as well, because Rahu Ketu axis tells about the promise which is very confirmed, destiny's promise which cannot be altered. So guys, when it comes down to the moon nakshatra, so over here as well, like if you have followed my those videos where I have talked about the special nakshatra, like the Vanashik nakshatra, this could be the Karma nakshatra, Manasa nakshatra. So over here we have to give attention that whatsoever is your birth nakshatra is, the same planet has got the another 2 nakshatras as well. So I mean to say the 10th nakshatra from your Janam nakshatra. So for example, if you are born with your moon being in the Adra, so that means the 10th from it, like the next nakshatra ruled by the same planet Rahu, is the Swati. So Swati will become your Karma nakshatra, regarding which we will have our discussion today. Because if only you will embrace the qualities being represented by that Karma nakshatra, there's a high possibility that you will find success, because the skill set required is very natural in your personality. Now guys, over here some people also talk about that you have to give attention, or in some of the books it has been mentioned that the Karma nakshatra is the nakshatra of the 10th lord. Some books say that the Karma nakshatra is the nakshatra of the planet with the second highest degree, which is called as the Amatya Karaka in the Gemini Jyotish, or some books also say that moon's placement in the D10 chart and the nakshatra there, moon nakshatra in the D10 chart. So some of the scholars, some of the books refer to it as the karma nakshatra, but I would still stick to the basics, which is whatsoever your moon nakshatra is in the ascendant chart, so the 10th from it, here I am giving reference to that. So that means again I would like give you a reference example. So if you are born with your moon nakshatra being a Rohini, so the immediate next ruled by the same planet moon becomes the Hasta. If you are born with your moon nakshatra being Punarvasu, Punarvasu is being ruled by the Jupiter, so the next nakshatra ruled by the Jupiter immediate in the sequence after Punarvasu is the Vishakha. So that means Vishakha is your karma nakshatra, and that is what you have to give attention in this video. So okay guys, now in the rest of the part we will just try to briefly look at that based on all the 27 nakshatras, if that happen to be your karma nakshatra, what could be your natural talents, like in terms of the professional career choices. So let's say for example guys, if Ashwini will come out to be your karma nakshatra, so we know this thing that, so if Ashwini is there, so that means your Janam nakshatra is going to be Mula. So now guys, generally the keywords which are associated with the Ashwini is about the speed, about the healing, about the intuition, about the youthfulness. So initiators, speed, healing and the rescue work. So that means the right professional choices for you could be becoming a doctor, healers, emergency services, paramedics and all, surgeons, startup founders, you are the first one to initiate. Athletes, transport industries could be the relevant sector suited for you, just because in your case your karma nakshatra happened to be the Ashwini ruled by the Ketu. Now guys, moving ahead, now let's say for example if your karma nakshatra comes out to be Bharni. So Bharni resides within the Aries from 13 degree 20 minutes till 26 degree 40 minutes. So we know that Bharni like is ruled by the Venus with the Yam, the lord of the time and the death presides over it. So the keywords attached with the Bharni is responsibility, discipline and the creative management. So that means the right suited profession for the Bharni karma nakshatra people could be like becoming a lawyer, becoming a judge, midwives, fertility expert, administrators, creative arts, crisis manager. So now guys, see, the thing is, look at it in this way, that if this is what your moon nakshatra is, so this is what your personality is. But when it comes down to what you will need in terms of your fulfilling your duties in your profession, in your career, so that is what we are giving more attention and more focus. So now when we talk about Kritika, so if your karma nakshatra is Kritika, which resides in between the Aries and the Taurus, so 26 degree 40 minutes of the Aries till 10 degree of the Taurus. So the keywords attached with the Kritika nakshatra are sharp, cutting and purifying. It is being ruled by the planet Sun. So the profession could be, you could be in military, especially in the infantry and all. You could be a surgeon, you could be a chef, because chef also have to cut a lot of the meats and all, have to make use of the knives. Fire department, media influencer, leadership roles, fashion designers. Now guys, if your karma nakshatra happen to be the Rohini, so we know this thing that Rohini resides completely within the Taurus sign. So from 10 degree till 23 degree 20 minutes within the Taurus is the area allotted to the Rohini nakshatra. So the keywords attached with the Rohini is of the growth, of the beauty, of the abundance. So what could be the professional choices for you which are available for you? So you could be an artist, you could be working as in an artist management firm as well. So singers, models, real estate, luxury brand managers, agriculture, finance. So look at it in this way guys, if your karma nakshatra happen to be the Rohini, so like I live in Vancouver, I see in a lot of the buses and in the hoardings all the realtors. I was lately approaching few realtors as well for doing a podcast with me. Yeah, so talking about it, I mean to say, some of the realtors, even in the branding, they are wearing a lot of the jewelries and very glamorous kind of presentation or their picture over there in that hoarding, in that flyer. So all of that will become very important. So anything, any move, any business promotion you are doing, there has to be the Rohini energy over there. Rohini is connected with the vehicle as well. And I gave the example of in the buses, people keep their hoarding and the realtors their ad. So yeah. Now guys, talking about Mrigashira. So if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be the Mrigashira, which resides from 23 degree 20 minutes of the Taurus till 6 degree 40 minutes of the Gemini. So guys, the keywords attached with the Mrigashira is of the researcher, curiosity, people who are always in some sort of search, ruled by the planet Mars, this nakshatra. So the professional choices for you. So guys, again, see, look at this way that in your case, for Mrigashira to be your Karma nakshatra, that means your moon nakshatra has to be Dhanishtha. So that means, and oh my god, I'm now this example came to my mind. There's a very good friend of mine. He is coming up with a very big AI generated astrology platform, and he's a Dhanishtha moon. He told me this thing that about, like, I am very fond of music and dancing moves and all, but in his profession he's not using those dance moves. What he's using is AI related research and the search. So yeah, makes sense. So guys, what could be the right professions for you? So you could become a journalist, researcher, traveler, marketing, sales, spiritual seeker, or this could be a data analyst as well. Now guys, when we talk about if in your case your Karma nakshatra happen to be the Ardra. So Ardra resides like from 6 degree 40 minutes till 20 degree of the Gemini. Now the keywords attached with the Ardra are transformation, innovation, and depth. Now what could be the professional choices for you? So you could be a scientist, crisis manager, IT expert, forensic expert, reformer, and revolutionary leaders. Now guys, let's say for example, if your Karma nakshatra happen to be Punarvasu. So Punarvasu is from 20 degree Gemini till 3 degree 20 minutes of the Cancer. So what does it tell about? The keywords associated with the Punarvasu is about the renewal, about the optimism, and the return. So the professional choices for you could be well suited profession for you could be becoming a teacher, becoming a counselor, becoming a working in a travel industry, logistics, spiritual coaches, and the philanthropist. Now let's say for example guys, if your Karma nakshatra happen to be the Pushya, like from 3 degree 20 minutes till 16 degree 40 minutes of the Cancer. So that means your moon nakshatra must be Uttar Bhadrapada. So making your Karma nakshatra of Pushya. So that means for the Pushya people, the professional choices could be becoming a teacher, becoming a doctor, becoming a healer, HR manager, banking, priest, religious leaders. Now guys, when we talk about the if your Karma nakshatra happen to be the Ashlesha, so that means from 16 degree 40 minutes till 30 degree of the Cancer. So guys, that means the keywords attached with the Ashlesha is about the strategy, about the manipulation, about the mysticism. So that means the right profession for you could be becoming a psychologist, occultist, hypnotist, intelligence agent, like people who work in the intelligence, in the intel department, even in the military and all. You could be a therapist, you could be a lawyer, you could be a negotiator as well. Now guys, when we talk about if your Karma nakshatra happen to be the Magha nakshatra, so that means the keywords attached with the Magha is of the legacy, about the authority, about the leadership. So that goes without any saying that in any profession, always root for the senior leadership role, because once you will be put forth in a leadership role, the best of your hidden talent will come out. So the professional choices for you could be becoming a politician, CEO, royal advisor, historian, ancestral property manager, or the leadership trainers. Now guys, if your Karma nakshatra happen to be of Purva Falguni, so that means the keywords connected are creativity, enjoyment, and the arts, about the luxury. And the professional choices for you could be an artist, actor, musician, event manager, luxury industry, fashion, beauty, entertainment. Now when we talk about the Uttara Falguni, if Uttara Falguni happen to be your Karma Nakshatra, so with the Uttara Falguni, the traits attached are, the keywords attached are service, partnership, because of the Aryaman, so service, partnership and the contracts. Now the profession suited for you with this as your Karma Nakshatra could be, you could be a lawyer, you could be a diplomat, you could be a HR consultant, social worker, government servant, healer, business advisor. Now if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be Hasta, so the keywords attached with the Hasta is being skillful with your hands, craftsmanship. So the right profession for you could be an artisan, surgeon, craftsman, jeweler, magician, therapist. You could be an IT technician as well. Now guys, if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be Chitra, so that means the keywords associated with the Chitra is of the design, of the brilliance, of the architecture, and the right and the well suited profession with these keywords are, like the way we say, you could be an architect with Chitra as your Karma Nakshatra and the keywords as design, brilliance and the architecture. You could be in a field of architecture, like working as an architect, as a designer, fashion stylist, filmmaker, inventor, aesthetic professions. Now guys, if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be Libra, so the keywords attached with the so if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be Swati, so which is from 6 degree 40 minutes till 20 degree of the Libra, so the keywords attached are independence, commerce and flexibility. So that means the well suited profession for you could be a trader, you could be a businessman. Like Swati people do good in the business beyond any doubt, and if this happen to be your Karma Nakshatra, so it will suit you. We have to see the Ashtak Varga points in the 7th house as well, but yes, becoming a trader, businessman, foreign trade, airline industry, diplomat, consultant, online businesses. Now guys, when we talk about if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be Vishakha, so the keywords with the Vishakha are of ambition, of focus and of duality. So the right suited profession for you which utilize these keywords are becoming a politician, motivational speaker, business leaders, military officer and legal advisor. Now guys, for the Anuradha, if Anuradha happen to be your Karma Nakshatra, so that means the keywords with the Anuradha is of friendship, loyalty, networking, management. So you could be in the fields like of working as a HR manager, team leader, social activist, spiritual guide, healer, or this could be counselor as well. So here we are blending both the energy of the Saturn, the god Mitra, and just because it is your like Karma Nakshatra. Now guys, if Jyeshtha happen to be your Karma Nakshatra, so that means the keywords attached with the Jyeshtha are of the seniority, of the responsibility, of the authority. So in which all fields these keywords will help you if this happen to be your Karma Nakshatra. So guys, you could be working in the government, like as a government official, high level administrator, or secret services, media leaders, occult practitioner as well, if Jyeshtha happen to be your Karma Nakshatra. Now guys, if your Karma Nakshatra happen to be the Mula, so that means your Moon Nakshatra is Magha, that means your Karma Nakshatra is Mula. So guys, for Mula as your Karma Nakshatra, the keywords attached with the Mula are roots, research, destruction and rebirth. So the professional choices for you could be a researcher, an archaeologist, philosopher, crisis manager, investigator, spiritual teacher, paramedic. All these are the fields which are suited for you. Now guys, when we talk about the Purvashadha, so like if Purvashadha happen to be your like Karma Nakshatra, so the keywords attached to the Purvashadha is of the invincibility, expansion, of the promotion. So which all fields you can utilize these skill set. So you could be working as a PR specialist, marketer, promoter, spiritual missionaries, motivational trainers, tourism, teacher, trainer, spiritual guide, all of that will suit you. Now guys, if your moon nakshatra and your karma nakshatra happen to be the Uttarashadha nakshatra. So that means guys, the keywords attached with the Uttarashadha are of victory, of discipline, and of service. So in which all field and profession you can utilize that. So you could be working as a government officer, administrator, judge, like judiciary, being a leader, non-profit work, UN diplomat as well. Now guys, when we talk about Shravan as being your karma nakshatra, so Shravan, we know that moon has got a rulership over it, like Lord Vishnu is connected with it. So the keywords attached with the Shravan is listening, learning, spreading the knowledge. So you could be in a profession of, like, you could be working as a media professional, as a teacher, as a broadcaster, as a musician, interpreter, translator, spiritual counselor. Now guys, when we talk about Dhanishta as your karma nakshatra, so we know this thing that Dhanishta with the keywords, the attributes attached with the Dhanishta is always of the rhythm, of the fame, and of the prosperity. So the right suited profession for you is beyond any doubt music. You could be a musician or working in a music industry. So musicians, athletes, financial consultants, public speakers, media personalities, and the property investor. Now guys, if your karma nakshatra happens to be the Sadbisha, so that means your Janam Tara, your moon nakshatra is Swati, so which makes Sadbisha as your karma nakshatra. So the keywords attached with the Sadbisha is of the mysticism, of the healing, and of the secrets. So now comes the question about the right suited profession for you. So guys, you could be a very successful astrologer, healer, you could be a scientist, IT developer, researcher, doctor, psychic, investigator, working as a chemist in a pharmaceutical industry and all. So all of that could be the right set of career choices for you. Now guys, when we talk about the Purbhadrapada, so Purbhadrapada, like it resides within like Aquarius and the Pisces, from 20° Aquarius till 3° 20 minutes of the Pisces. So Purbhadrapada is ruled by the planet Jupiter. The keywords attached are intensity, occult, and the duality. So the profession suited for this person could be like getting into the field of the psychology, working as a psychologist, data mining or data scientist, spiritual leader, occult practitioner, research scientist, astrologer, metaphysical teacher are all the fields suited for this person. Now guys, if your karma nakshatra happen to be the Uttar Bhadrapada, so from 3° 20 minutes till 16° 40 minutes of the Pisces, Uttar Bhadrapada is ruled by the planet Saturn. So guys, Uttar Bhadrapada, like even the gods, the devatas which are like connected with it are like considered as very strong, very intense. So but somehow with Uttar Bhadrapada represents the epitome of the wisdom, of the spirituality. So the keywords connected with Uttar Bhadrapada are compassion, stability, and the wisdom. Now comes the question, the right suited profession for this person, if this happened to be your karma nakshatra. So guru, becoming a guru or a coach or a guide, teacher, monk, philosopher, long-term investor. Wheresoever Saturn comes, we look at the long-term gains over there. So the long-term investor and the social reformer. And lastly guys, if your karma nakshatra happen to be the Revati nakshatra. So guys, with the Revati as the karma nakshatra, we generally say that the keywords attached with Revati are of the completion, of the guidance, and of the compassion. So you could be well suited for the profession where you are working as a counselor, as a doctor, as a guide, as a charity leader, in the marine profession, like any profession connected with the water, with the navy. So marine profession, working as a poet, working as an artist. So guys, you would have understood this thing that only if you know your karma nakshatra, it actually helps you to align yourself with the field, with the profession which is suited for you. And the talents over here is not something which you have to acquire from outside, because it is somehow lying dormant within you. And again, I mentioned this thing, oh my god, such a good example, a friend of mine. So he might be a Dhanishta moon person. So dancing, music, all of that, the body movements, all of that is his talent. But in his profession, he's not using much of the Dhanishta, but he is using more of the Karma Nakshatra qualities, which is I mentioned about the Mrikshira. So that is what, guys, which I wanted to say in this small, short and crisp video. So I'm already having a cold, my health is not well, but I really wanted to talk about it because lately there has been a surge in the career guidance queries and the consultation which I am receiving. So I just thought you might not have to take a consultation, just giving attention to this phenomena might give you a clarity. Because guys, otherwise whatever you will get to know from the transit, from the dasha or the yoga, this could be in your birth chart, Lagan chart, 10th house, 10th lord, or this could be in the D10 chart, in the D9 chart with the Gemini Karaka. All of that is variable, but your birth nakshatra is very constant, it's very fixed. It's like when the universe and the divine and the God, that God, Allah, Krishna, Shiva, when it was giving you a life, that is a seal which has been made in your destiny, that this is a natural talent which I'm giving it to you, utilize in this lifetime. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say. Thanks a lot.